Avin Kallenbach, and I've been with Mortenson for 13 years. And I lead the education market right now for Minneapolis office. My family was in Iraq. We're a family of 9, 5 sisters and 2 brothers. I went through multiple Gulf wars that nobody should go through. I still remember holding my mom's hand while we're literally walking to Turkey for a refugee camp. My dad used to work for an American company. Anyone who works for the U.S. has to either leave the country or there would be consequences. We were part of the 3,000 families that came to the U.S. We asked where it would be a good place to start over, and they told us Fargo, North Dakota, but they never told us how cold it was. We don't know anybody. We don't speak the language. We don't have any other family members here. We're on our own. My mom and dad's biggest thing was that, yes, we're in a different country, but we have an opportunity to actually go through college and finish college and be someone. There's some certain part-time jobs that you could actually go and work at the university. And I worked for Ingrid.
Oh, I just thought she was the sweetest kid ever. I suggested that she take our introductory course.
And she's just like, I think you're gonna like it because you get to see things come together. That's kind of why construction happened for me. Dave. I met him actually at one of my 5 jobs that I used to have.
She always tells me that she got asked out a lot. She tells me that I was the only one that she ever gave her number to. So a couple weeks later, ended up going out.
My family was not accepting of him. I had to make a choice. Leaving my family was like probably the scariest thing that I've ever done. Dave, he was my backbone when I needed it.
We ended up moving to Madison, Wisconsin together, so away from the family completely.
I wanted to work with Mortenson, and then I became a project engineer.
I was impressed with her energy. She was very worldly, and she had a passion for things beyond professional. I knew she had a passion to become a mother.
The day we found out that I was pregnant, my husband and I, we ran a half marathon. I took the test and found out I was pregnant with James.
It was just a really exciting time to know that she and Dave, they were going to get to have that adventure as a family. How hard this must be for Avin to be navigating this, but without extended family there.
James was born in 2012. Melts my heart. He was so adorable. We're like, you know what, let's just put him in the nursery, get one more night of sleep before we have James home for ourselves. And then, so around 5 a.m. in the morning, I was just like, kind of missing him. So got on my little wheelchair and went to go to the nursery, wanted to see my son. And they said, no. I said, well, why not? I want to see my son. They told us that James has a heart condition. So he has TAPVR. His veins that are connected to his heart are in the wrong location. So he was pumping non-oxygenated blood.
The doctor, he gave it to you straight, very direct, a lot of hard conversations.
But then I knew a couple ladies within Mortenson that I knew they had kids. I actually reached out to them and said, hey, I don't have kids. I don't know how to do this. I don't have anybody who can do this for me, like help me and support me. I really need your help. And so they came. They came.
I've never been on a Mortenson job site where my coworkers felt like coworkers. It's my extended family. It was necessary for me to just be there for her. So I was with her and Dave as they were hearing just some of the hardest news that I can imagine.
I still remember Alice Westfall holding my hand while the surgeon said that the surgery may be 50-50. And it was so tough to hear that. And so to have her and others be there for us was awesome. But then he came out of the surgery with all the things that are tied to him. There was like hundreds of machines that are tied to him. He still looked so cute and held him tight as long as I could.
So they fixed where the veins were going, and now he just got to maintain that his hearts and his veins are growing with his body.
Our surgeon brought us to the American Heart Association. So I got involved, and I've been involved ever since.
I like to help out other people that have the condition like me.
We have a walk every year in May usually. And so the last couple of years, James is like, when do I get the Mortenson shirt? When can we go do the walk? I honestly still wake up every morning and say, how am I even here? I don't know what to ask for more, because every day, anywhere else I go is probably the coolest thing I've ever done. You could do anything if you can push yourself to make that happen.